Hello, friends, and welcome to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Today we are taking another look at the Here's the Pitch All-Star set, which is available now. If you'd like an updated Here's the Pitch baseball flyer, just send me an email at berglund.kurt@yahoo.com. And while you're at it, in the description for this video is all the information you need about membership on my channel. You can get discounts on the secondary store, members only exclusive videos, including a special report from me every month, and a members only gift from me every month, PDF cards that I create for different baseball sims. So with all that said, let's take a look at today. We are doing set 2 against set 4 today, and I'm using brand new lineups to get more players, different players, so you can see more of the set in action. So with all that said, let's get to today's starting lineups. All right, for Team 2, Set 2, the lineup today will be George Sisler leading off at first base, Nap Ladjui batting second at second base. Stan Musial batting third. He'll be the DH. Eddie Matthew. Nope. I mixed up the order. Barry Bonds will bat fourth and play center field. Eddie Matthews bats fifth. He'll play third base. Roberto Clemente bats sixth. He will be in right field. Derek Jeter will bat seventh. He'll play shortstop. Mickey Cochran bats eighth. He'll catch. And Pete Rose will bat ninth, and he will play left field. On the mound for set 2 in this ball game is Nolan Ryan, the Express, and this is based on his 1974 season. All right. For set number 4, leading off in center field will be Willie Keeler. Batting second at second base, Roberto Alomar. Batting third at first base, Sadahara O. Batting third is the DH, Sadahara O. Batting fourth is the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Batting fifth is the right fielder, Ed Delahanty. Batting sixth is the catcher, Roy Campanella. Batting seventh is the third baseman, Pie Traynor. Batting eighth, shortstop, Barry Larkin. And batting ninth, it's left fielder, Pete Browning. On the mound, it'll be Don Sutton. And this one's based on his 1976 season, which I believe was his only 20-win season. All right, so let's take a quick look at the rest of the rosters. For set number 2, here is the rest of the players. Here are the rest of the players that you get, including Yogi Berra, Hank Greenberg, Rod Carew, Charlie Gehringer, Robin Yount, George Brett, Mickey Mantle, Frank Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr. And then the pitchers are Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, Roger Clemens, Greg Maddux, Tom Seaver, Eddie Plank, and the closer is Trevor Hoffman. For set number 4, their bench looks like this. It's Josh Gibson, Frank Thomas, Ryan Sandberg, Alan Trammell, Ron Santo, Joe Jackson, Harry Heilman, Jesse Burkett, and Billy Hamilton. In the bullpen will be Phil Niekro, Charles Radburn, Hoss Radburn, that is, Tom Glavine, Louis Tiant, Jack Chesbro, Smokey Joe Wood, and the closer is Lee Smith. All right, we are ready to go with Here's the Pitch baseball. You need red, white, and blue. Whoa, and it helps if you don't throw stuff all over the room. Red, white, and blue D6s are what you need. George Sisler steps in against Don Sutton, and the pitch. You read them in red, white, and blue order. So we got a 3, 24. We got column 3, 24. is hit in the air to right field. That is Ed Delahanty, and he's going to make the catch for out number 1. If you've never seen Here's the Pitch tutorial before, here's your fly ball chart based on fielder ability and then where the base runners are. There is a similar ground ball chart as well. Fielder ability down the left column and then location of the base runners. Sometimes you have to roll a second time. Sometimes you don't. All right, here's Nap Ladjui, 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 Ladjua, ha 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 ha. And here's Sutton. 355. That's going to be a chance for Roberto Alomar. He's up with it and makes the play to Eddie Murray for out number 2 in the first. And now Stan Musial, Stan the man. Sutton kicks and deals. 431. That'll be on Sutton's card. The 4, 5, 6s are on the pitcher cards. The 1, 2, 3s on the red die go on the batter card. So a 431 is going to be a chance for Barry Larkin. Barry gloves it, cuts it off from going up the middle, plants and throws to Eddie Murray, and that's going to retire set 2 in the first. A 1, 2, 3 first inning for Don Sutton. We go to the bottom of a first and no score in this game. Here comes the Express, Nolan Ryan. He'll face Keeler, Alomar, and O in inning number 1. Nolan kicks and deals to Keeler. That's a 141, and that's going to be a base hit. Home team selects where it goes. Doesn't really matter with nobody on base. So Keeler gets an infield hit, and Roberto Alomar comes up. Ryan the stretch, and the pitch to Robbie is a 636. That's a hit by pitch chance. If I roll a 1 to 4, he's going to hit him. If not, it's just taken for a ball, but he does hit him, and that's going to leave a mark. As Alomar takes his base, there's 2 on now with nobody out, and Sadahara O against Nolan Ryan. Ryan the stretch, and the pitch to him is a 5-12, and he walked him. Bases are dripping, and here comes Eddie Murray. Nobody out. Infield's going to play back for 2. Nolan Ryan didn't throw too many double play grounders, but that's what they're going to go for here. Ryan the stretch, and the delivery is a 263. So that's going to be on Murray's card. He's hitting left, so he will be hitting this one to left field. Going the other way with it. And that's going to be a chance for Pete Rose. With the bases loaded, that's going to send Pete back. Let's check his fielding rating real quick. He's a 3, so I rolled a 4. It's a deep fly. If the base is loaded, it's a deep fly out. Runner on third base scores. Others hold. So Pete makes the catch on the track. Tagging is Willie Keeler. He's going to score. And it's 1-0. Set 4, sacrifice fly for Murray. 2 on now with 1 out. And the batter will be Ed Delahanty. Delahanty. The pitch from Ryan is a 532, and he struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Yes. Can't be up now. 2 down. Alomar at second. O at first. The pitch from Ryan is a 221. And got him on a bender. That will retire the side in the first, but they do get a run on a hit. And they leave 2. We go to the second. It's 1-0 team 4. And Don Sutton's out to face Barry Bonds, Eddie Matthews, and Roberto Clemente. Not an easy trio. The pitch from Sutton is a 6.34, and he walked him. So Bonds is on to lead off the second. Eddie Matthews coming up now, playing third today. He was the DH in their first game. Sutton, the stretch and the delivery is a 4.21. This is going to be our first power chart check. It's to center field. So Willie Keeler is going to have to run this one down. We'll get our random number. It's a 513. Be a 94, but Sutton's adjustment is a -2, so that makes it a 92. That's going to fall in Eddie Matthews' home run range. It's to center and deep. Back goes Willie Keeler. Warning track, wall, and it's gone. A 2-1 lead for set 2 on a bomb by Eddie Matthews. Nobody out in the second. Roberto is coming up. Sutton kicks and deals, 4.24. Another one to center. Power chart check. Get our random number. Got to remember -2 from Sutton. A 363 is a 105. -2 makes it a 103. And Clemente to left and deep. Back goes Browning, warning track, wall, and it's back-to-back bombs. Set 2 takes a 3-1 lead. And Sutton just shaking his head on the mound. Jeter comes up now. Sutton kicks and deals, 2:15. That'll be a chance for Barry Larkin at shortstop. Larkin makes the play and throws to Eddie Murray for out number 1. Sutton takes a big, deep breath, and Mickey Cochran comes up. Sutton winds and deals. It's a 3.31. And Cochran is going to get this one in the gap. It's going to one-hop the right center field fence. It's going to split Delahanty and Keeler. Cochran around second, heading for third. The relay from Robbie Alomar all the way to Pie Traynor is late, and Mickey Cochran has a one-out triple. Going to bring up Rose now. Infield at normal depth. They're looking to get out of the nightmarish inning here. Sutton the stretch. The pitch to Pete is a 6.66. That is hit to right field. Ed Delahanty with a runner on third is going to make the catch. Holding is Cochran, not deep enough to bring him home. And that'll bring up Sisler with 2 down. Sutton going to go from the windup. The pitch to Sisler is a 2.15. It's going to be a chance for a rare play. And we're going to get a rare play. On a roll of a 10, 11, or 12 with the white and the blue dice, you go to the rare play chart. And so here's our 11 rare play, which is our white and blue combo. Then we look at the 5 to see what rare play we get. A fan is escorted off the field by security. And we're going to resume play. Tony Porter causing a ruckus in center field. And they just ran him out of here. All right. So we're going to go back to the Sisler at bat. Sutton the stretch and the delivery. 4.34. Chance for Robbie Alomar. He gloves it to his left and throws to Eddie Murray, and that's going to end the second. But set 2 gets 3 runs on 3 hits, and we go to the bottom of the second. It's a 3-1 ball game. All right. Pie Trainer Barry Larkin and Pete, Don't Call Me Tom Browning. 7, 8, 9 in the set 4 order coming up. Ryan Kicks and Deals. A 356 is a ball, and that could be a rare play check. It's not. We're going not high enough. So taken for ball 1. Next pitch from Ryan is a 634. And we have an error chance. Our red die tells us which position we look at. The 3 is to first base. And now we need the defensive rating of the first baseman. That's George Sisler. And of course, Sisler is a 2. And Sisler's gonna boot it. Trainer will reach on the E3. He is safe at first, and it clanks off Sisler's glove. Barry Larkin comes up. Ryan's had a rough go of it so far. He's allowed a hit by pitch, a walk, and now an error. The pitch to Larkin is a 462. That's a chance to center. And Barry Bonds is going to make that catch. Retreating to first is Trainer, and there's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here comes Browning. Pete Browning looking a little cranky this morning. Not quite enough coffee. Okay, here we go. Ryan, the stretch, the delivery, 354. And that'll be a walk on a roll of a 1-3. It's ball 4. So Ryan's control not sharp in the early going. 2 on with 1 out. And Willie Keeler coming up. Keeler singled and scored in the first. Ryan, the stretch and the delivery. 525 is another error chance. Okay, so first we got to see if it's going to be an error. 1-3 it will. 4-6 it's going to be a ball. It's a ball. Taken for a ball by Keeler. Ryan's next delivery is a 261. This will be a chance for Derek Jeter with 2 on. 2 on, and Jeter is a 2. And I rolled a 7. Jeter gloves it. Goes to Lajoie for 1, and the relay to Sisler is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 6-4-3 double play. Turned by set 4, and that ends the second inning. We go to the third, and set 2 has a 3-1 lead. Sutton is going to try and right the ship in inning number 3 here. Lajoie, Musial, and Bonds, 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up. The pitch to Knapp, 345, is a base hit to right field for Lajoie. Leadoff single. And I think that's going to start action in the bullpen for set number 4. We'll get Nuxie throwing, a little Phil Necro action in the bullpen for a possible long relief stint. See if I can, there he is. Nope, that's Glavine. Here's Nuxie. There's his card. Looking like a very early Atlanta Braves picture there. All right. So he's getting the flutter ball working in the bullpen. Musial up, he's 0 for 1. Sutton, the stretch and the delivery. 524 is for the left-handed batter. That's hit to left. So toward the line goes Pete, don't call me Tom Browning. And he's going to make a shoestring catch. Scrambling back to first base is Lageway. And that's one out. Here comes Barry Bonds. He walked and scored in the second. Sutton, the stretch and the delivery to Bonds. 445 is pulled to first base. That's Eddie Murray. We got to check his efficiency rating. He is an 8. Murray gloves it. He fires to Larkin for 1, and the relay to Sutton is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 3-6-1 double play turned on Barry Bonds. Wow. They get out of the third with your score set 2-3 and set 4-1. Ryan's got a 2-run cushion going to the bottom of the third, and it's Robbie Alomar, Sadahara O, and Eddie Murray. 2, 3, 4 batters in the set 4 lineup. Ryan kicks and deals. 453. This is a chance for Nap Lageway. He gloves it to his left, plants and throws to Sisler for out number 1. Sadahara O walked in the first. Ryan kicks and deals. That is a 622. And hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Gas. Eddie Murray now with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Ryan kicks and deals. 642 is pulled to first. Sisler under the pop-up, and he is going to make the play in fair territory for out number 3. We go to the 4th. First 1-2-3 inning for Ryan. Set 4, better hope he's not settling in. We go to the 4th, it's 3-1, set 2 leading. They're looking to pad the lead here. Eddie Matthews, Roberto Clemente, and Derek Jeter coming up. The 5, 6, 7 hitters in the order. The pitch is a 6-23 against Sutton. Hit to short. That's Barry Larkin. He's up with it and throws to Murray for out number 1. Clemente hit a home run in the second. The pitch from Sutton is a 6-14. Another chance for Larkin. He gloves it and fires to Murray for out number 2. Derek Jeter is 0 for 1. Pitch to Derek from Sutton is a 3-32. And Jeter corks it to left and deep. This one is going to get off the wall. Browning running it down. Jeter around first, cruising into second with a 2-out double. And it'll bring up Cochran with a chance to extend the lead with 2 outs here. Sutton the stretch. Rose would be next. The pitch. 6-12. Cochran pulls it to Alomar at second. And he's going to make the play to Murray, and that's going to retire the side. So they get a 2-out man in scoring position, but can't bring him home. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Set 2 is leading. Nolan Ryan still nursing a 2-run, 3-1 lead. Here's the Express. He'll face Delahanty, Campanella, and Trainer in the fourth. The pitch from the Express is a 122. And that'll be a chance for Jeter. Popped up into short left field. Delahanty throws his bat in disgust, and Jeter makes the catch on the grass for out number 1. Here's Campy, 0 for 1. Ryan kicks and deals, 462. That's hit to center field. Barry Bonds is going to make the catch in left center. And there's 2 gone, 6 in a row retired by Nolan Ryan, and Pie Trainer comes up. Ryan winds and delivers 665, and that is pulled into left. Pete Rose is going to have to run this one down. A 352 is a 98. Let's see what Ryan's adjustment is. It is a -4, so it's a 94. And it's going to be extra bases. Mishandled by Pete in the corner. Trainer around second. Rose's throw coming all the way to Eddie Matthews, but it's late, and Trainer has a 2-out triple. No error on the play for Rose. They're going to give him a gift triple. Could be a double and an error, but Rose gets the benefit of the doubt, and now it'll be Barry Larkin with 2 outs, and Trainer at third. Ryan's going to go from the windup, the pitch. 6-12. Hey, struck him out. Baked beans. Gas. 4 strikeouts for the Express. We go to the 5th, and set 2 still leads 3-1. They had a big 3-run second inning, and that is where they are getting their lead from. A 2-run homer by Matthews, and that was followed by a solo shot by Clemente. Sutton pitching to Rose. It's Rose, Sisler, and Lajoie. 9-1-2 in the set 2 order in the top of the 5th. Sutton kicks and deals. 6-21 is hit to short. Larkin is up with it, cuts it off from going up the middle, plants and throws to Murray for out number 1. George Sisler is 0 for 2. He's the leadoff man today. He struck out 14 times in 1922. Yikes. All right, a 643 is ball 4. He walked him. 1 out, 1 on in the 5th. Lajoie is up 1 for 2. Musial on deck. Sutton the stretch and the pitch to Knapp. 144. This is a shot down the left field line, and it's going to be trouble. Pete, don't call me Tom Browning, has to run it down in the left field corner. And we got to check Sisler's rating. They may wave him in. And I think they're going to send him. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to send him. Well, timeout. Pete Browning's arm in left field is a -2. You can see that there on his position rating. -2. So, Sisler is rounding third. His running rating is an 8. -2 cuts him to a 6, but they're going to waive him anyway. Try and pad the lead here with 1 out. He will be safe on a 2 through 8 and 12 roll. So Browning will hit Larkin with the relay, and the throw is coming home to Campy. And they got him at the plate. They sent Sisler with 1 out, and he's going to make the second out at the plate on a 7-6-2 put out. Yikes. So Lageway moves up to third with 2 outs, and it's still 3-1. Musial up now. He's 0 for 2. Now we got some strategy calls here. First base is open, but Bonds is on deck, so they're going to go after Stan, I guess. Sutton is going to go from the windup. And here's the pitch to Musial. It's a 6-51. And this could be an error. And an error would not. This has been kind of a sloppy game as far as the defense goes. So we're going to roll all 3 dice and see who may boot it. 2, of course, would be for the catcher. That's Roy Campanella. He is a 2 on defense. So if I roll a 2 through 9, Campy is going to fumble this nubber out in front of the plate. He does fumble the nubber. Lageway comes home. It's going to be an E2. Musial reaches on the error, and Sutton allows an unearned run. It's 4-1, set 2. Bonds is up now. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Sutton is a 146. That will be a ball and a rare play chance. And it will be a rare play. Our second and final rare play of the game. You can only have 2. So let's pull up our rare play charts. This time we have boxcars on our white and blue dice. We have the red die, which will tell us which rare play it is. Here's our 12. The next batter who triples is out for the remainder of the game. Hurt sliding into third. All right. So that's it for the rare plays. The next delivery to Bonds from Sutton is a 353, and he missed with a curveball and walks Bonds. 2 on. Might not be the worst thing, except it brings up Eddie Matthews. Roberto Clemente would be next. There's 2 out with 2 on, 1 in. It's 4-1, set 2. They're looking for more. Sutton the stretch. The pitch is a 233. Hey, struck him out on a bender, and that's going to retire the side. Sutton gets out of the jam with his first strikeout. Set 2 gets a run, 1 run out of all that on 1 hit out of all that. They leave 2. We're halfway through this one. Nolan Ryan has a 4-1 lead. He'll face Browning, Keeler, and Alomar 9-1-2 in the bottom of the 5th. Nolan Ryan kicks and deals. This is a 242. And a base hit for Browning right back through the middle. Third hit allowed by Ryan and a leadoff base runner for set 4. Now it's Keeler. Ryan the stretch. The delivery to Wee Willie is a 644. And that's going to be pulled toward first baseman George Sisler. Sisler gloves it. He's going to fire to Jeter for 1, and the relay to Sisler is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 3-6-3 double play turned by set 4. 2 outs and nobody on now. And his second double play hit into by Keeler in this game. The pitch to Roberto Alomar. 3-23. pulled to Lajoie, popped up on the infield dirt. Knapp is under it and takes it for out number 3. We go to the 6th with your score. Set 2, 4, set 4, 1. Sutton will face Clemente, Jeter, and Cochran in the 6th. The pitch from Sutton to Roberto is a 255 and a base hit for Clemente. His second of the day to lead off the 6th. And Phil Niekro is going to get throwing again in that bullpen. Here's Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 2. Sutton the stretch. The pitch to Derek is a 454. That'll be a center field chance. Wee Willie Keeler gonna make a diving catch. Clemente scrambling back to first. And Cochran up now. 1 out, 1 on. And Mickey, his hit was a triple. A 1 out triple. He was stranded in the 2nd. Sutton, the stretch, checks Roberto at first. The pitch to Cochran. 455. Center field chance. Another chance for Keeler. He hasn't caught his breath yet. He's in right center, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Now it's Pete Rose. Pete is up there. He's 0 for 2. Sutton's pitch to him is a 136. Center field. Keeler one more time. He ties a record held by many and makes all 3 outs in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-1. Set 2. Nolan Ryan with a 3-run lead and 4 innings to go to close this out. He'll face O, Murray, and Delahanty. The meat of the order for set 4 in the 6th. Ryan winds and delivers. That's a 654. And that's trouble. Ryan is a -4. We're going to do a power chart check for Sadahara O. And our random number is a 636. 43 minus 4 is a 39. On O's chart is a base hit. So Ryan got away with a mistake. O hit him for just a single, and now it's Murray. Double played up for the infield. Eddie is 0 for 1 with a sac fly on his ledger. The pitch is a 156. This is going to be trouble. 1 to 5, it's going to be a double in the gap, and it is. Running it down is Barry Bonds. Stopping at third is O, and look at what set 4 has going. They got runners at second and third with nobody out in the 6th. Delahanty is up. He's 0 for 2. Campanella on deck. Ryan, the stretch, the delivery. 216 to left. Pete Rose. With runners at first and second, he is a 3, and I rolled a 10. I'm sorry, second and third. Runners are going to hold. Pete came in, caught the fly ball, and O is going to stick at third base. Here comes Campy. He's 0 for 2. A 414 is going to be ball 4, and the bases are loaded. 1 out. Pie Trainer coming up. He's 1 for 2, and Ryan's got a king-size jam going on here. No action yet in the bullpen. The pitch to Pie. 635 is a pass ball. He bounces a breaking pitch past Mickey Cochran. Scoring from third is O, and everybody else moves up. Murray to third. Campanella to second. It's a 4-2 game now. And that will get action going in the bullpen. And Pedro Martinez is going to start to throw. No, he's not. Just kidding. It'll be Gettysburg Eddie Plank starting to throw. All right. Trainer still in there. Ryan going to go from the stretch. The pitch to him. 5:31, and hey, struck him out. Pork and beans. Gas. 5 strikeouts for Ryan. 2 gone now. He's a good pitch from getting out of it if he can make one to Larkin. The other end, Larkin can tie this game with a base hit. Ryan the stretch, the delivery, 2:21. And we have a rare play chance, but no, because we've had 2, so it's a called strike. The next delivery from Ryan is a 6:45. And it's hit to Lajoie. Knapp with runners at second and third. Gloves it to his left. Plants and throws to Sisler, and that is going to retire the side. They get 1 run on 2 hits. It was the pass ball that did the damage. And we go to the 7th. We got a good one. It's a 4-2 ball game. Set 2 in the top of the 7th, looking to pad the lead here. Top of the order, Sisler, Lajoie, and Musial coming up. Sutton's pitch to Sisler is a 334, and that is a shot that is going to be trouble. Down the right field line. Around first goes Sisler heading to second. Delahanty gets the throw toward second base. Leadoff double for Sisler, and now Lajoie is up. Sutton, the stretch, the pitch to Knapp. 5:51. Hit in the air to left. Pete, don't call me Tom. Browning makes the catch. And Sisler will hold with the ball hit to left field. Musial up now. Bonds on deck. There's 1 out in the 7th. Sutton the stretch. Checks Sisler. The pitch home. 4:34. Is a chance for Robbie Alomar. He's going to glove it and throw to Murray for the putout. Sisler advances to third with 2 outs, and now it's Barry Bonds. Sutton has walked Bonds twice and induced a double play grounder from him. First base is open. They could walk him and go after Matthews, but they're going to go after Bonds. Sutton the stretch, and the pitch to Barry is a 263 ball 4. So one of those intentional walks. Men at the corners now. Sisler at third, Bonds at first, and Eddie Matthews up. He's already hit a 2-run homer today. Sutton the stretch, and the pitch to Eddie Matthews, trying to get out of this inning. The pitch is a 3-12, and that's going to be trouble. And it's foul. He pulls it foul, a 1-3, and that's a base hit. 4, 5, or 6, it's a foul strike. Sutton dodges a bullet there. Clemente would be next. The pitch to Matthews. 156 is ball 4. He walked the bases loaded. Nuxie is ready in the bullpen. Clemente is 2 for 3. They're going to stick with Sutton for now. The pitch From Sutton to Roberto at the bases dripping. Sisler at third. Bonds at second. Matthews at first. Pitch from Don is a 5.44. Hey, struck him out. He humped up on that fastball and gets out of the inning. Strikeout number 2 for Sutton. It's time to stretch him out with your score. Set 2, 4. Set 4, 2. All right, bottom of the 7th coming. It's Browning, Keeler, and Alomar unless they go to the bench against Nolan Ryan. Ryan is starting to be able to sniff that finish line. Or maybe what he's sniffing is just something from Pete Rose. I don't know. Pete's been doing some sliding maybe. Okay, except feet first sliding. Here's Browning. Ryan kicks and deals to Pete. Browning is a 5.35. And hey, struck him out. The Illinois Quick Trots. Gas. 6 strikeouts for Ryan. We got 1 down in the 7th. Willie Keeler looking to hit him where they ain't. Ryan kicks and deals. 366. Taken for a ball. Keeler's 1 for 3, but 2 double play grounders. The pitch. 346. This is going to be a base hit for Keeler. He's 2 for 4. A one out single puts him on. Alomar coming to the plate. Roberto is 0 for 2. He also got dotted by Ryan, in the first. The pitch from Ryan. 166. Alomar pulls a base hit. Stopping at second is Keeler. The tying runs are on, and here comes Sadaharu. 1 out. Double play depth for the infield. Plank gets throwing again for the set 2 Stars. O is 1 for 2. Ryan the stretch. The pitch to him. 6:45. Hey, got him to pull it to, no, hit it to short. Chance for Jeter. With runners at first and second. Jeter goes to Lajway for 1, and the relay to Sisler is in time. Another double play ball for set number 2. Oh, could not. It was a hanging breaking ball, and oh, couldn't take advantage. We go to the 8th. And Ryan and his mates continue to have a 4-2 lead. Sutton hanging on. Looking to hold them where they're at. It's Jeter, Cochran, and Rose, 7, 8, 9 in the 8th. Don Sutton winds and deals to Jeter. It's a 5-11. And that's going to be a power chart check to left field. Pete Browning getting his road work in. Got our random number. It's a 365. And that's a 107. That's not going to be good. -2 makes it a 105. It's Jeter to left and deep. Back goes Browning. Warning track. Wall, and it's gone. 5-2. Set 2. And that's going to do it for Sutton. That is all for Don Sutton. Going to be some Phil Necro time. But first, we'll give you Sutton's numbers before we tell you about Nuxie. Sutton goes 7 innings. He allows 4, 6, 8 hits. He walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men. Struck out 2. Allowed 5 runs. 4 were earned. He can only lose this game. He cannot win it. We're looking at Phil Niekro in 1969, the Atlanta Braves' first division winning team. He was 23-13 with a save. And he is on to face Cochran and then Rose and then Sisler. 5-2 lead. The pitch for set 2. The pitch to Cochran. 3:35 is a base hit for Cochran down the right field line. Delahanty's got to go dig it out of the corner. Mickey around first, heading to second. He's got another extra base hit. And Rose comes up. Starting in the bullpen is Charles Hoss Radburn. There's Hoss, and he's looking a little cranky. All right, so, of course, I think, now that I'm looking at it, I think if I had to wear that lid, I'd be looking a little cranky myself. Here's Rose. 0 for 3. The pitch is a 6:35 from Nuxie. And Rose hits it to Alomar. It's a line shot, and Alomar makes a nice play on it for 1 out. Cochran holds at second. Here's Sisler. Nuxie the stretch. The pitch to Sisler is a 4:55. Another chance for Alomar. He gloves this one and plants and throws to Murray. For out number 2, Cochran goes to third. And there's 2 outs. Here's Lajoie. Ha, 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 ha. The pitch from Niekro, 2 for 4, is napped today. 4:32. Hey, struck out on the flutter ball. That retires the side, but they get a run on 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and they lead 5-2. Is that going to be enough for Nolan Ryan to close the deal? Eddie Murray, Ed Delahanty, Roy Campanella in the bottom of the 8th, unless the bench gets involved, which I have a feeling it's going to. Eddie Murray leads off, though. Ryan kicks and deals, 3:35. Base hit for Murray, takes him to left. Or maybe he just swings late. Base hit, though. Delahanty comes up. Gonna let him bat. Ryan the stretch, the pitch to Easy Ed. Got to stay off the train tracks, Ed. I think that's the moral to the story. Stay off the tracks. Nothing good happens on train tracks. 656. Try this again. 665 is going to be trouble. It's a power chart check to left field. Pete Rose getting his road work in, and this is going to be a problem for Ryan. 126 is a 12. Ryan's a -4. That makes it an 8, but it's still a base hit for Delahanty. Murray stops at second. There's 2 on with nobody out, and that's going to get the bullpen cooking for set 2. Trevor Hoffman is joining Gettysburg Eddie Plank in the bullpen. Campanella is due up. He's 0 for 2. He has a walk today. Gonna go with Campy here. Ryan's the stretch, and the delivery is a 5:15. 1-4. He's gonna walk him. He walks him. The bases are loaded, and that's gonna bring up Trainer with chance to actually take the lead. Campanella's the tying run. So we're going to see a pinch runner here for Campy down at first base. And a perfect situation for Billy Hamilton to run for Campy. Billy Hamilton now represents the tying run at first base. 5-2 lead for Ryan. Here's Pie Trainer, and I think Pie's day is coming to an end. Yep. Bad news for Pie. Going with Joe Jackson here. He's stepping out. So Trainer is done with a 1-for-3 day, and Joe Jackson is going to bat. Barry Larkin is on deck. Nobody out. Infield is playing for 2. Ryan, the stretch, the delivery to Jackson is a 131. And it's corked to center and deep. This is going to be off the wall. Barry Bonds running it down. Scoring is Murray. Scoring is Delahanty. Scoring all the way from first is sliding Billy Hamilton, who scores standing up. And it's a bases clearing triple for Joe Jackson. Yikes. We got a 5-5 game in the bottom of the 8th, and that's going to do it for Ryan. All right, so now it's Plank. Give you Ryan's numbers on the day. Yeah. Here's Eddie Plank. Also looking a little bit in need of some caffeinated beverages. So Ryan goes 7+ innings. He allows 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits. He walks 1, 2, 3, 4 men. He strikes out 6. He allows 5 runs so far. They're all earned. Joe Jackson at third is his responsibility. That would be the run that could put him in the loser column. Barry Larkin is 0-for-3. He's at the plate right now. Josh Gibson is now in the on-deck circle. He's going to bat for Browning. All right. Plank, gonna go from the windup. The infield is in. The pitch is a 5-41. And we've got an error chance. First, we do sort of a preliminary roll. 1-3, and we will have an error check. No error check. It's just a ball. Next delivery to Larkin from Plank is a 354. And a base hit. That's going to score Joe Jackson. It's a 6-5 lead for set 4. They've come all the way back. There's still nobody out. Pete Browning is not going to bat. Josh Gibson is going to try and add to the circus that has become this inning for set 2. Josh Gibson pinch hitting here in the 8th. In the bullpen for set number 2 is Lee Smith starting to throw. Still nobody out. Larkin at first. Plank the stretch. The pitch to Gibson is a 6-21. That is a chance for Eddie Matthews. Line drive caught by Matthews on a diving play. 1 down in the 8th. Here's Keeler. They're going to hit for Keeler with Ron Santo. And here's Ronnie, looking like he just got himself a fresh haircut. All right, so Santo is up against the left-hander, Plank. Larkin at first, 1 out. The pitch from Plank to Santo is a 133. And chopped on the infield off Plank's glove, rolling toward Jeter, but no play anywhere. 2 on now with 1 out for Alomar. 6-5 lead for team number 4 for set 4. Alomar 1 for 3. The pitch from Plank is a 261 and a base hit. Now, the home team picks which field it goes to. And here's the pitch. The arms go like this. Bonds has a 0 arm. Clemente has a -2. And P. Rose has a 0. So we're going to say this one goes to center field. And they're going to wave Larkin because I have a feeling Barry could run a little bit here in this game. His running is an 8, and I'm right. But they kind of have to throw home at this point. So even though the odds aren't going to be too good, an 8's going to be safe on a 2 to 10 and 12. Larkin's waved around third. Barry Bonds up with the throw, and he's in there. 7-5. The other runners are going to move up to second and third. Alomar gets a ribby on the play, and Sadahara O comes up. Plank is laboring out there. He's allowed 3 hits. Trevor Hoffman's ready, but they're going to go lefty-lefty matchup here. The pitch from Plank to O is a 563, and this is going to be big trouble. Right field on a power chart check. Plank is a +2 in relief on the power chart. O with a 146. It makes him a 50. On O's power chart, it's a base hit. Santos scores. Stopping at third is Alomar. It's 8-5, and it's a 6-run inning. Here comes Trevor Hoffman to try and stop the bleeding. Plank spits the bit, and Trevor Hoffman comes on to try and restore some order. Eddie Plank, 1/3 of an inning, 2 runs, 4 hits, and that's it. Murray is up, first and third. The infield's going to play for a double play. 1 out. Delahanty on deck. The pitch from Hoffman is a 226 center field. Barry Bonds makes the catch with runners at first and third. Alomar is going to hold. Bonds coming in, makes the play. O sticks at first. Delahanty is up. All right. Delahanty will bat. He's 1 for 4. 1 for 4, that's right. Hamilton is on deck. The pitch from Hoffman is a 655. And this is trouble. The center field. Trevor's power chart is a -18. .631 is a 48, so that cuts him back to a 30. So it's going to be a base hit for Delahanty. Scoring is Alomar. Stopping at second is O. And it's a 7-run outburst in the bottom of the 8th, and Billy Hamilton comes up. He's looking pleased about his lid, but only because he got a bowl of soup for wearing it. The pitch from, you gotta laugh at your own stuff. The pitch from Hoffman to Hamilton is a 344. That's going to be a chance for Jeter. Are they going to finally get out of the inning? Jeter flips to Lajoie, and they do. But the damage is done. 2, 4, 6, 7-run inning on 2, 4, 6, 8 hits. And we go to the 9th. Set 4 leading 9-5. No sign of Dolly Parton. Going to be some changes here defensively. Hamilton is going to go play center. Joe Jackson is going to play left. Josh Gibson becomes the new catcher. Ron Santo becomes the new third baseman. And I think we're covered here. So it's Gibson behind the plate. Around the infield, it's Murray, Alomar, Larkin, and Santo. And in the outfield, left to right, it's Jackson, Hamilton, and Delahanty. Okay, we're all right. They're going to let Nuxie try and finish this game, although Lee Smith is ready. He will face Stan Musial, Barry Bonds, and Eddie Matthews, the meat of the set 2 order in the top of the 9th. Set 4 leading this one 9-5. A disaster in the 8th inning, leading to a 7-run avalanche. Musial's 0 for 4. The pitch from Nuxie. 2-11. Pulled toward first. Eddie Murray is going to glove it. He's going to take it to the bag himself, and that is out number 1 in the 9th. Barry Bonds has walked 3 times. He's 0 for 1. Necro kicks and deals. 562 to center field. Billy Hamilton makes the catch for out number 2, and that makes Eddie Matthews the last chance saloon for set number 2. Necro kicks and delivers a 635. Chance for Robbie Alomar. He cuts it off from going up the middle, plants and throws to Murray. They get Matthews by a step and win a game that, or lose a game that they had won. They had it in the bag. They had a 5-2 lead with Nolan Ryan on the mound and 6 outs to go and blew it. All right, here we go with your line score. For the victorious and homestanding set 4, 9 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hits. And they committed 1 error. Set 2, 5 runs on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hits. And they committed 1 error. Winning pitcher, Phil Necro. Losing pitcher, Nolan Ryan. No save in the ball game. The sim is called Here's the Pitch Baseball. If you would like a brand new flyer with an up-to-date inventory list, along with ordering information, just send me an email at berglund.kurt@yahoo.com. I'll put my email in the description for this video so that you've got it. Also, don't forget to check out channel membership. I put the link for channel membership in the description for this video as well. And you can check out all the goodies that you get with that every month. All right. One more time, your final score, set 4-9, set 2-5. Fun ball game, a lot of walks, a lot of action. And 1, 2, 3 home run balls. Had fun. Hope you did too. Have a wonderful evening. So long, everybody.